Hello there, my name is Bob Orchard, coming to you from Old Town Mariposa in the historic Mariposa Hotel. And I have with me today Maggie Watkins. Maggie Watkins plays with a group called Cottonwood Creek.
Yeah, sounds about right.
How you doing, Maggie?
Good, how are you?
Absolutely awesome for an old guy.
That's good.
Boy, you know, we've been kind of knocking around together with you and Scott and Cottonwood Creek boys and girls for a few years down at the Gold Coin.
Yeah, about 3.
About 3.
3 years.
I thought it would be kind of a fun thing if you could tell us a little bit about yourself, your group, and we have a video that you guys done, and we'll play that later on in the show. But let's start out with Maggie as a little girl. Can we do that?
We can try.
Okay.
I don't remember too much.
Oh, really?
Well, I was little. My memory
You're not blonde.
I was when I was a baby. My mom will remind everyone of that, too.
Oh, good.
That's my mom.
So, you were born in Mountain View?
I was born in Mountain View. Well, I really grew up there, but I went to elementary school there, and I moved when I was in 6th grade to San Jose. We were there for probably a year and a half. Then we moved to Los Banos, which I spent most of my growing up. We still went to school in San Jose, so we commuted every day.
Huh.
Every single day.
Commuted to San Jose?
It was not fun. Up at 5 in the morning.
High school?
Yeah, well, 7th grade to when I graduated, yep. Not fun. Not fun.
Well, you learned a lifestyle that you got to abandon when you moved up here.
True. I also learned the importance of coffee. And why my mom was grumpy when she didn't have any.
Now that's an interesting thought. So you've been playing with Scott for a few years now. With the Cottonwood Creek Group. What inspired you to get involved? You're a musician. You play different instruments. You play a banjo, I know.
Yeah.
You've played my banjo a couple of times.
I have. It's heavy.
I know.
It's heavy.
I know.
It's very heavy.
It's a boy's banjo.
What? Have you seen these muscles? That's right.
Okay, muscle girl. So how did you get interested in music?
Well, my mom used to sing a lot when we were growing up. My dad played guitar.
Oh, really?
He played the trumpet, and I remember my mom played flute in 6th grade. And I remember my mom making a joke saying, "You better not be coming home with the trumpet because I heard enough when your dad was playing." So that's how I learned flute, was because it was the most feminine sounding instrument I think there is. So my parents, they did music, and I guess kind of rubbed off on me.
So you know, I get to listen to a lot of music. Oh, I've been listening to a lot of music for a long time. I go back into the San Francisco days in the 60s after I got back from the service.
Oh.
So I've been around a lot of groups, and you guys have a unique style of music, and that's one of the reasons why you are a pretty regular guest at the Gold Coin. But that style didn't evolve. It's not country western. It's kind of folkish.
Yeah, it's country folkish. Yeah, we didn't want to be too mainstream country like they are now with all the auto tune and the typical beer truck whiskey girl barefoot summer stuff. We didn't want to go towards that because that's what everybody is. So when I first met Scott, he was more folk. So I think the country was because of me.
Well, Scott's going to be on the show later, so we'll talk a little bit about his roots. But the style of music you play, you've been as any person in a craft or an art, you've been evolving. You have a music video out that's kind of a major step in your career.
That's for sure.
In fact, we have a clip of that now. Maybe we could watch that.
it's me. I'm going to be in town tomorrow playing a show at the old spot. I'd like to see you. It's been a while. I want to talk about things and how everything went down. Come on by if you want. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
They say home is where the heart is. But you're a gypsy, jumping towns. So here I'll wait till you decide to come again. And I know it's wrong, but I'd rather share it than lose your love. And you say this has to be the last. Forgive, forget, and put it in the past. But we both know it'll never end that way. And I know this is just what it is, and that you will call me up again for my life, just so you can forget your favorite sin. Your habit I can't seem to break, especially when you're not even mine to take. So my love for you will stay silent in my head while you're back at home and sleeping with her in your bed. And you say this has to be the last. Forgive, forget, and put it in the past. We both know it'll never end that way. And I know this is just what it is, and that you will call me up again for my life, just so you can commit favorite sin. And I can't get enough. Love's not supposed to be this tough. I'm addicted to you, baby. I'm falling, won't you save me? This is the last. I've put you in the past. Always knew that it would end this way.
I really like that.
Oh, thank you.
That's pretty awesome. I've heard a little bit from you and Scott about this video. You went to Texas and had this done, right?
We did, yeah. We went to Houston, Texas, and Houston was very hot. So we met up with the director there that we had met previously, and he shot it for us, and we got to travel around Texas. Went to Sugar Land, we went to Houston, other cities I don't remember that were also very warm. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a different experience. I mean, I've done music videos before where it's kind of just like an independent kind of thing, but this was the real deal with like him telling me, don't stand like that, stand like this, wear this shirt, not that shirt. I want you to look here but not look over there, but don't look at the camera. It was real complicated. But
Very directive.
It was very direct, and that's what I needed.
But the music video came out, and a little bit about the style of that. That's kind of the direction you guys are going in with respect to your music. Is that right?
Yeah, I think that one is a little more country-ish than folk-ish, if that makes sense.
Yes.
But that's just kind of the style that we went with. Like, we played around with it for a while, and that just kind of, we played it different ways. Like, well, should we play it this way? Do we like it better this way? And so we picked that way. We think that way sounded the best.
Now I'm going to get back to you. I hear you're a real sport.
Hockey, mainly. Hockey.
How'd you get into? Oh, because of your background in San Jose.
Well, that, but my mom was also a really big Sharks fan growing up, so it was that and NASCAR. So it was kind of just like drilled into my brain as a child is hockey and NASCAR. I'm not too much of a NASCAR person. I'll watch it if it's on, but let me tell you what, when hockey comes on, it just goes away and it's just hockey.
Uh-huh.
And I get violent.
Violent.
I'm not physically violent, but
You get noisy?
I yell at the TV.
Yell at the TV?
Yeah. And it's a good thing I don't have neighbors where I live because they'd probably be like, we got crazy.
We're going to talk a little bit about that. You've become kind of a country girl.
Become.
Well,
Grew up in Las Vegas.
San Jose, Mountain View isn't exactly country, but
Well, no, not really. I grew up mostly in Los Banos.
Mhm.
So it was the commuting. I was there. Lived there.
I've seen a picture of you holding a fishing pole and a fish.
Yeah, there's a few of those out there.
You're a real outdoors person?
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not going to go hiking up, El Capitan tomorrow or anything. Not like that kind of outdoorsy, but I'll go fishing. I'll go fishing right now.
Do you actually clean the fish?
No. I mean, I've done it before.
That's why.
But because we go at Scott's parents' pond,
Uh-huh.
and it's thrown back in there, and that way you.
Oh, you don't have to clean them. So you don't cook either.
Oh, I can cook.
You're a good cook.
I think so. Scott's still alive.
I'm getting the full belly sign from
Oh yeah, I did
Mr.
that.
Little over there. Tell me about your country life. You live in the country now.
I do. We just moved out into the middle of nowhere. It's fabulous. I don't have neighbors. I don't hear a train. I don't hear sirens or ambulances or anything of the sort.
Uh-huh.
Just coyotes and gunshots.
Gunshots.
From other country folk.
And this is where you're most comfortable, and probably it fits your musical style.
Oh yeah, well it helps with inspiration too. I mean, you're not gonna go write a sad country song while you're sitting in the middle of an apartment with a crying baby next door and a screaming angry wife next door and a fire truck going out outside.
So the setting, the ambiance, the setting really is supportive of, and I have to tell you that that works for me too, and I think that's a big part of why I've been in Mariposa for all these years.
That makes sense.
It's just a good fit and whatnot. Where are you going with this career?
We don't really know where we're going or where we want to go. We just want to know, or we just want to make sure we go somewhere. Like, we love Mariposa, we love this part of California, but we don't want to stay here forever. Because there's so much other things to see, and we're still young, and why not?
It's a big world out there.
It is a big world.
When we started doing this show, best advice I got was that this is something that you just kind of follow your nose, you put one foot in front of the other, and you see where it takes you. And I think that's kind of the course you're taking. And I have to tell you, I've been reading about people who've been really successful in life. And that's kind of the approach. They've had a passion for what they do, but they didn't have a goal.
Right,
I'm going to be on this big show.
Yeah.
So I think that doing the best you can, making good music and following it. At any rate, I'm getting the wrap-up sign from Walt over there. You've met Walt, of course.
A few times.
He's a real key player in us getting anything done around here. And I have to sign off now. So I want to thank you for being with us.
Oh, thank you for having us.
And I want to tell everybody out there that this is the Old Town Show, brought to you by Best Gold Coin, where Maggie and Scott be playing periodically. You're going to be taking a little break this month, but you'll be back. And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time around. Oh, by the way, stay tuned because we have Scott Little, the other half of the Scott and Maggie Cottonwood Creek Group, coming up soon.